touch the feathers. These are Joe Jones feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've got. Do you like the colour of it?
Yeah. You've dyed it.
I have dyed it. Yeah.
But I'm glad you're not tattooing your face
No.
anymore.
No.
That's good.
No, but that's what I sort of did. I don't think I mentioned when we did a video before. Obviously, I said about tattooing my face, and I said about what else did I say? Smashing the window and things like that. But these
when you were a girl.
Yeah, these are all things
to get in the house.
that before I was diagnosed. So they were like when I didn't have medication. So I wouldn't do things like that now. Like my medication does make me think. It makes me like think basically. I'm not. Whereas before, it just goes.
You just literally didn't bother.
You don't have to take medication, do you?
Of course not. No, I wouldn't take medication.
Well, why? Is there medication?
Some people with autism do take medications, but a lot of people, a lot of parents and people themselves don't think it does any good.
I mean, I function in life better with my medication. Like it's important that I take it.
Yeah.
For myself and for the safety of others. What else is happening? So, like a lot of people, the video that we did before talking about obviously ADHD and autism, like lots of people related to a lot of stuff that we both said. And obviously they're talking about, there was things that we discovered that were similar about the way that we are, but also different. So I think with ADHD, you very much live in the present moment only. So you don't go backwards or forwards.
I'm anxious.
So that's what I mean.
You see, I'm always going, will I have enough money for this? Will I have enough money for the food? Enough money to buy my car and all that sort of thing. Constant state of anxiety.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's quite different. Like I almost can't see past now. So that's why. And also something I read about ADHD as well, which is that because you always live in the present, is that you can't learn from your mistakes. So like, because I find that I repeat the same things over and over again, even though the outcome wasn't a good outcome. At the time, I know that, but it's almost like like a fucking goldfish. It's gone out of my head because I don't look back. I don't go, almost the past is gone. Like, but that's why I struggle to plan as well, because I can't go forward.
You're not a planner.
I'm definitely not. No. Actually, that's what I wanted to speak to you about. So Love is in there. This is how we came to meet in the first place.
Well, this is it.
So Richard, are you still single?
Of course I'm still single.
So I was thinking, because I haven't done Lovers in the Hair, but I was thinking about doing a one-off Lovers in the Hair for you to find you love.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Okay, so how about we do it on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, what a good idea.
It's a Wednesday the 14th of February. We will do Lovers in the Hair live with Richard Lawrence, and we will find you love.
Yeah.
You up for that? Right, it's an exclusive.
Yeah.
I'll post this today and we'll get it out there.
Okay, yeah, that's brilliant.
So,
yeah, get it out. Get it out. Circulating, and that'll be great.
Make sure you are watching live on Wednesday night, 14th, Valentine's. Point of our video, not just because we want to just sit in front of a camera and just video ourselves talking. It's about...
It's not a camera, it's an iPad.
Oh, an iPad. It's about us helping to raise awareness, okay? Because it's, like you said, the statistics of these things, of the what's it called?
Autism spectrum.
Yeah, it's getting more and more, isn't it? And yet there is such little understanding of it. So the fact that you have a following means that you have a voice. So that's why, and I can talk a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought, this is what we're trying to do. So let's. One of the things about it that I really, really, really feel strongly about is, and I've used this sentence a few times, and I thought it was quite a well-known sentence, but when I've said it to certain people, they're like, no, I've never heard that. But it's, if you, I bet I say it wrong now, but if you try and teach a fish to climb a wall, it will go for its life believing it is stupid, because...
Well, of course, this is exactly, I mean, I think we've had this conversation before. You can't judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, because it can't. You know, it'll go through its life thinking it's bloody stupid. And,
that's exactly what I just said.
It's happened with me, you see. I go into a room with other people, and I'm kind of expected to function in the same way as these other people do. But can I do that? No, of course I can't do it, because my brain is different, my mentality is completely different to yours, sort of thing. You and I are a little bit different to other people, you see. We think differently.
We think
do things differently.
But I think it's what, with that saying, what I mean is like, okay, I can only talk about myself because that's all I know. So it may not be the same for everyone, but my experience of ADHD is like this. Like, I am basically split into two different people. So I have 50% of the things that I can't do and I'm really shit at. Like, I can't really read. I can't really watch TV. I can't really tidy up. I can't. Yeah. Like, there's things that I'm shit at. I can't organise.
I'm not very good at reading.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can read words, but I can't read. And I can't.
It literally goes in my eyes and out my ears. If I try to read, normally it goes in my eyes, straight out my ears.
When it comes to my GCSE English, like I said to my teacher, I was like, I can't read. Like, so we had to do To Kill a Mockingbird, and I was like, I can't read. I can't read it. Like, so I won't be able to do a project on it because I won't know what to write.
Yeah.
So he let me watch it on film, so I could then do which I'm not sure at the time. I don't think in schools that you're allowed to do that. Like, I think you're like, no, you have to read it, which is ridiculous because you can't teach a fish to climb a wall. Like, it's not lazy. It's not like I'm going, I can't be bothered to read it. I literally can't. Like, my brain doesn't. So this is what I'm saying. So through kids at school now, are judged on those skills. So they will leave school believing they are stupid. Okay?
Yeah, they will.
So the other 50% of me is, I would say, an Excel version of a lot of things. Like, I am hyper, I can hyperthink. I can create. I can hyper focus on things a lot more than most people. I would be able to see and hear and recognise things that most people wouldn't, which makes me inventive. It makes me creative. I have a passion for work that is crazy, and I will put my heart and soul into those things. So it's like two different sides. So if I was at school, I'm lucky that I found that through my work. I managed to find those skills. Had I not, I would literally believe that I'm an idiot, and I'd probably be, I don't know what I'd be doing. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fortunate enough to find.
Yeah.
So there are hundreds, thousands of kids that are going to leave school believing that they are stupid, and they're not going to get. They won't work, and they won't have. And it's insane.
Yeah. And well, actually, if they can't work, I'm hoping that there'll be lots of jobs available to people, and they'll have to fill those jobs somehow, won't they?
But what my point is, I think...
Because I'm not going to bloody well work, not now.
But if you had been educated right from a young age, right, Richard, you have you're different, you're special, you have a gift. There's these things that you aren't able to do that other people do, but there's these things that you can do better than any other people because you have this gift, and this is how you use it. So you won't be able to go into be employed in a workforce because you struggle with that interaction with people. So these are the skills you can do. You can be, but you're gonna have to work for yourself. But do you see what I mean? If you give all this information, you wouldn't be saying, I'm not going to work now, because you'd be buzzing about the fact that you've got this amazing gift.
Yeah.
Like me, like I do. I'm so half the things like saying, oh God, I got locked out of the house and I smashed the window, is makes me sound like a rebellious little shit. To me going, I'm invented a dating show live on Facebook, which makes me sound like I've really got my shit together and I'm quite clever. Like it's the opposite ends of the spectrum, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's what is not understood.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from. We're clever in different ways.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is there's all these children out there that are not being told this.
They're not.
So it's insane because really there's a whole group of children that could be potentially the leaders. I mean, the geniuses of the world.
Oh, I could still be a leader.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But maybe you don't have the knowledge to know how to go about it because you wasn't.
This is it. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So this is what I want. This is what I feel our job is.
Cover yourself up.
I want. You know what I mean? I feel so passionate about it. I feel so like that. I just want to help somehow, and I don't really know how we go about it. I guess the way we go about it is we do what we do now and we talk about it.
And now about the love is in the
and okay, so love is in there. That's what we'll do. We'll finish this. We'll get this video up and then we'll work on your profile. And we'll get it up February the 14th, Valentine's Day, live. Love is in the hair with Richard Lawrence. So if you are single and ready to mingle, he is your guy.